Okay, so this is Wynn Resorts, symbol WNN. I just want to take a couple of minutes to walk through this chart here since I think there's a lot of valuable information to see here. First, you'll see this really bullish swamp cycle that forms here, which means that we use this whole cycle basically rallying. It left a short window of time for a pullback prior to likely moving to new swing highs, and you can see what happened. We formed a very minor little bull flag here that then blasted off on the upside. And then note what happened after that. We formed one more positive cycle with a cycle low that's higher than the prior cycle low and a cycle high that's higher than the prior cycle high. What you look for under those conditions is for, at the very least, a retest of the old highs in the next rising phase, which is what you got right here. But then note what happened. We formed a high early in this cycle and then actually translated negatively or formed a left-hand translation for the rest of that cycle. And one really great clue is this weekly momentum right here. And note that it turned negative the week of 6-4, and then it stayed negative that entire time. So it gave really no signs of bottoming throughout that entire time period. And that's why it's so key to monitor the weekly momentum, because it'll keep you really out of trouble and trying to pick falling knives, right? So that's why we always have these indicators on our charts, because they really do give us great guides. After that, you can see we formed a bullish cycle right here and really formed a base, and then got a move to new swing highs in the next cycle. And then what's happened since then? We had our COVID sell-off, formed another base, and then are now actually forming a really positive cycle here. Note that this is basically just a little bit of a bull flag, and this is already showing some signs of bottoming and getting ready to turn up. I do want to note that the weekly momentum is now positive right here, so all this is giving us some clues that a bottom has already formed, and we are in this new rising phase here on the upside in Wynn. On the upside, we are targeting this 155.02 to 164.62. That's our intermediate term fib target zone. So a super positive pattern in Wynn and very likely set up for further upside.